In Plymouth, some drivers are coming up with ways to avoid stopping at red lights.
As Delane Cleveland reports, a Plymouth church is raising concerns over what some people are doing to cut down their travel time.
A church is generally supposed to be a welcoming place, but several dozen times a day, the Church of the Epiphany in Plymouth receives some short-term visitors they'd just as well do without.
For as long as I can remember, people have cut through this parking lot. It just seems to have increased since the light went in.
Ellen Snapko is an administrative assistant at the church. She says that ever since a traffic signal was put up at Nathan Lane and Schmidt Lake Road last November, drivers have decided that waiting at the light is too much of a nuisance, so many cut through the parking lot instead.
They'll either come around through this way or they'll come around through the front drive quickly.
That's a concern because the lot wasn't meant for the wear and tear of through traffic.
The parking lot has been patched over the years, but we're definitely heading to a point where we're going to have to just replace the parking lot.
On top of that, she says the increased traffic has turned the lot into a safety hazard.
Sometimes the speed in which the people cut through the parking lot, sometimes it can be very fast. And we have elderly and children here. There's been a couple of times that I've had to avoid cars flying through the parking lot.
The church has put up signs asking drivers not to cut through, but they haven't worked. Meanwhile, Plymouth police want to remind those drivers that they're breaking the law.
It is illegal to cut across private property for the mere purpose of, avoiding a stop sign. Yeah, you may save a couple seconds, but it's not designed to have that flow of traffic. That's what the roadway is for.
In the meantime, church officials are brainstorming ways to put a stop to the shortcuts. Until that happens, the hope is that people will start to obey the rules of the road.
Knowing that your one car doesn't do something, but the many, many, many cars that do it is causing the deterioration of the parking lot, which is pushing us to replace it sooner than we're financially ready to do.
In Plymouth, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
And Plymouth police say they occasionally monitor the area, but their primary focus is on educating the public rather than issuing citations. The estimated cost to replace the parking lot is about $200,000.